Hi guys, look at this trigonometric question. The question is 16 to the power sine square x plus 16 to the power cos square x is equals to 10. Now let's see how do we proceed in this question. First of all, just let's assume that y is equals to sine square x. Now as you know, the trigonometric identity, that is cos square x, is equals to 1 minus sine square x. Putting this substitution, that sine square x, so we can write this as 1 minus y. Now just replace this assumptions in our main equations, that is, in place of sine square x put y, and in place of cos square x put 1 minus y is equals to 10. Further, you can write this as 16 to the power y plus 16 into 16 to the power minus y is equals to 10. Further, you can write this as 16 to the power y plus 16 upon, just bring this in the denominator, so its sign gets changed from negative to positive. Further, take the LCM here, 16 to the power y, so you get here 16 to the power y whole square plus 16 is equals to 10. Now we are going to cross multiply, so we get here 16 to the power y whole square plus 16 is equals to 16 to the power y into 10. Now bring this term on the right hand side, on left hand side, so you get minus 16 to the power y into 10 plus 16 is equals to 0. Now let's assume that m is equals to 16 to the power y, so we have m square minus m into 10 plus 16 is equals to 0. Further, you can write this as m square minus 10m plus 16 is equals to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation and we have to find the factors of this equation. So what we are going to do, this we are going to split the middle term, since by multiplying this quadratic value and the constant we get 16m square. We have positive sign to the constant, so we will split this as minus 8m minus 2m. By adding this you get minus 10m, and by multiplying you get 16m square. So just replace minus 10m by 8m minus 2m to get the factors of this quadratic equation. Here taking out m common, taking out 2 common, out of these two terms taking out m minus 8 common, and here we have m minus 2 is equals to 0. Further, this implies that m minus 8 is equals to 0 and m minus 2 is equals to 0, or you can say m is equals to 8 and here m is equals to 2. Since we assume that m is 16 to the power y, so just replace it with 16 to the power y. Just write this 16 as a power of 2, 2 to the power 4, and just write this 8 as a power of 2. Further, you can say this is 2 to the power 4y is equals to 2 to the power 3. Since the bases are same here, so we can just equate their exponents, right? So divide by 4 on both sides, so we have y is equals to 3 upon 4. Now resolving this, you can write this 16 as a power of 2 into 2 to the power 1. Further, you can write this 2 to the power 4y is equals to 2 to the power 1. Again we have the same basis, so just equate their exponents. So we get 4y is equals to 1. Now we are going to divide by 4 on both sides. So we have y is equals to 1 upon 4. Now our first assumption was y is equals to sine square x. So just substitute this in our results. So we get sine square x is equals to 3 upon 4. This is our case number 1, right? Now in order to get sine x, just take square root on both sides. So this root and this square gets cancelled. You get sine x is equals to plus minus under root 3 upon 2. Now in order to find x, we are going to take the inverse. So finding from the calculator, sine inverse of under root 3 upon 2. So we have two possibilities. First of all, we'll split it into 2 with the minus sign. So here we get the angle x is equals to 60 degree, and here we get the angle x is equals to minus 60 degree. Since it is mentioned in the question that x has a range greater than 0 and less than 90. So we reject this solution of x. So x has a value 60 degree. This is one solution of x. Now let's deal with the case number 2, in which sine square x is equals to 1 upon 4. Now taking square root on both sides. So here we have sin x is equals to plus minus 1 upon 2, or you can say, now we have two possibilities, that is sin x is equals to 1 upon 2, and here sin x is equals to minus 1 upon 2. So in order to find x, just take sine inverse. Here we get the angle x is equals to 30 degree, and here we get the angle x is equals to minus 30. But since it is given that x is greater than 0 and less than 90, so we reject this solution of x. So the second value of x is equals to 30 degree. I hope you understand it, and if you like it, kindly subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.